if you guys want to listen to music on your own, you can. It's a little bit hard to get it to play through this, so completely up to you guys if you want to play it, but we're just going to go ahead and start here with some ballistic arm stretches going back and forth here. Just get about 20-30 seconds this way, and then we will go up and down. And whenever you feel stretched out there, we're going to go ahead and just loosen up the legs just a little bit, even though mostly today is upper body. So you just get about 10 toe touches in, so just reaching down, reaching for the toes, shift the hips backwards, back nice and flat, and then stand up, squeezing the glutes and hamstrings. We're going to get 10 of these guys, and you can spend as much time as you would like down at the bottom there. Brett. My husband Brett is joining us.
Hello.
Once we are done with about 10 toe touches there, we're going to go into some plank walkouts. All right, so from there, going back down into that toe touch position, but this time walking your hands all the way out to top of a push-up. Do you guys see me okay when I'm down here?
Yes.
Okay, good. And then from here, we're going to go into 10 shoulder taps, 5 on each arm, so just reaching across the opposite shoulder. Once we get 10 of those, we're going to go into 10 up down dogs. So dropping the hips down to the mat, stretching out the core. And then you're going to shoot the hips up to the ceiling, going into a downward facing dog, pushing the chest and head through the arms, stretching out the shoulders there. And we're going to go ahead and get 5 of these. So just kind of transitioning back and forth on your own time here. And then once you finish your last one, we are going to meet in plank. And we are going to shift ourselves over into a right plank. We're going to hold for about 20 seconds. Nice job here. Switching over to the other side. Three, 2, and relax. We can go ahead and stand up here. We're just going to do a little bit of chest opener here. So what I'm going to have you do, you can either do this on the mat, on your floor, or if you have open space on a wall. You're just going to get a 90-degree bend in your elbow. You're going to bring your elbow up to your shoulder, and then you're either, if you have a wall that you're using, you're just going to stand directly up against the wall, twisting away from the arm that is bent very, very gently until you feel a stretch. Or if you want to do that while you're laying down, you can do that same thing down on your mat there, just putting that arm out to your side and then twisting away from you this way. Very, very gently though. We're just going to do about 30 seconds on each side just to open up the chest and shoulders just a little bit there. Yep. If you want to play around with where the elbow is positioned to get a little bit of a different stretch, you can go ahead and move that around some. Again, just pressing very gently into the wall or the floor. And then whenever you're ready, we'll go ahead and switch sides. All right, whenever you're done there, go ahead and relax. I am gonna walk us through all the exercises that we have here. So today, we're doing it kind of similar to what we usually do, in that we're gonna be having intervals of 1 minute on, or 1 minute work, and then 30 seconds rest, or move on to the next exercise. And we're gonna go through 4 rounds. 6, and we have 7 exercises that we're gonna go through. So I'm gonna walk us through all 7 of these right now, and then I'll continue to remind us as we move through them what everything is. Luckily, a lot of these are, 1 minute is one arm, the other minute is the other arm, so it's not having to remember a ton of different exercises. But the first one that we're gonna do here is a floor press. So if you have a dumbbell, you're gonna want a dumbbell for this. So I'm gonna grab one here. You're gonna lay down on the floor here. You can keep feet flat on the ground if you want, just laying all the way down. I'll turn this way so you guys can see me a little bit better. But you're gonna grab that dumbbell just like you were going into a dumbbell bench press, but you're only holding one dumbbell in one arm at this time. With the other arm, as you're pressing up, you might want to use it to balance, so you might want to lay it out to the side a little bit. If you can see me, so straighten your arm out to the side. If you want a little bit more of a core challenge, you can keep that arm nice and close to you so it doesn't help you balance at all. But from here, you want the arm that's holding the dumbbell angled at about a 45-degree angle, so you don't want that elbow all the way up in line with the shoulder, and you don't want it all the way down in so that it's touching the rib cage. You want it just in between there. And then from here, you're just extending straight up so that wrist stacks right on top of the shoulder there. And then coming all the way back down, pressing straight up with it. If you feel like you don't have a weight that's super challenging for you and you need something that's a little bit more of a challenge, you can go through tempo movement here. So increasing the time under tension with these, going nice and slow, and maybe doing a 3 or 4 second count on the way up. So counting 4, 3, 2, 1, and then all the way back down, and then just really putting the emphasis on squeezing that tricep as you're locking out overhead here. We are doing a full minute on the right side, and then we're going to switch arms, and you're going to do another full minute on the left side. And this should mostly be working the triceps there. Any questions on that one so far? Yep. Okay. And then next one that we have is going to be an offset push-up. What's that? Yeah. So here's where you kind of want something to elevate. So Laura, that ball that you have, if you want to use that, you don't technically need anything here. Whatever you have, the higher it is lifted off the ground, the harder it's going to be. So you're going to, I'm just going to use a dumbbell here to demonstrate. I'm going to move this camera down just a little bit so I can see myself. Oh, there we go. So if you have that, whatever you're using, just slightly off to the side, and then you're going to have your other hand that's regularly on the ground in your regular push-up position. And then what you're going to do here, squeeze the shoulder blades together, drop that chest to the ground, and press back up. So really what it looks like when you're down on the ground is this hand is in your normal push-up position, and the other one is doing almost like a pec fly with that hand up on top of whatever you're using. If you want to use anything, if push-ups are challenging enough for you and you don't want to use anything to elevate that hand, you can just offset that hand without elevating it onto anything. That's just going to target the chest and the shoulders just a little bit more than a regular push-up would. So we're going to do 30 seconds on each arm for these guys. So we're not going to do a full minute on each arm. So 30 seconds, and I'll let you guys know when that is. Any questions on those at all? Any modifications needed or good so far? Good, okay. And then we are going into an Arnold press. So here, if you have 2 dumbbells that you can use for the Arnold press, I'm just gonna grab these guys. You can do these seated on the ground if you want. You can do them standing, whatever works for you. You can do them seated if you have something to sit on. With the Arnold press, you're starting with palms facing you. So knuckles facing away from you. You're rotating outward. So the palms are opening up to the wall in front of you. And then pressing overhead just like you would a normal seated or standing dumbbell press overhead. And then when you come back down, rotate back inward, palms facing you. So out and up, down and in, out and up, down and in. Do you guys feel like the weight that you have, that you could do a full minute with the Arnold presses? Maybe at some point, even if you have to rest a little bit in between, it's okay. Okay, so this Arnold press there, and then we've got toe touches. These are not the same toe touches that we were doing in the warm-up. These are just going to be for core. So you're laying down flat on your back here, and you're going to extend the legs straight up, but trying to get the heels on top of the hips there. It's okay if you have to. You're going to squeeze the core to lift the shoulder blades off the ground, leading with the chest, touching the toes, and then coming all the way back down. So try to make sure here that you're not kind of rounding and tucking the chin there, sitting up, leading with the chest, reaching for the toes. So those, we've got toe touches there. Then we're going into heel touches. So you can just bring those feet down, set them right on the ground. Again, lifting your shoulder blades off the ground, leading with the chest, reaching side to side here for the heels. The further your feet are away from you, the more you have to reach, the harder the movement is. The closer your heels are, the easier the movement is. So you can modify to whatever you'd like. And then the very last one that we have is a combination of upper body and core. So you're going to get into a side plank. These are called thread the needle. So coming up into a side plank position here, you're going to twist down and reach that top hand underneath the body, reaching as far as you can, keeping that core nice and tight, and then coming back up into a side plank position. So just constantly reaching here. And again, we're going to do 30 seconds on each side with those. That is all 7 exercises there. Like I said, I'll walk you through and remind you what everything is as we're going through it. Minute work, 30 seconds rest. Any questions? Good to go? Okay, so first exercise that we are starting with is the single arm floor press. All right, we are starting in 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Single arm dumbbell press. Try to keep that core tight by pressing that lower back into the ground. Remember, if you need more of a challenge here, you're going nice and slow, really focusing on the contraction. Good. Nice job, guys. We've got 20 more seconds here. 10. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds rest here, and we're going over to the other side. Starting in 10. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Good work, guys. Remember to squeeze that upper back to help stabilize that shoulder. We're halfway here. If you're realizing that one arm is weaker than the other, try to start with that arm on the next round. Ten more seconds here. 2, and rest. We've got our offset push-ups coming up next here. "30 seconds on each arm. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Good, nice work. We're switching in 10 seconds. Other side in 3, 2, and 1. Yep, so no rest here, going right into the other side. Good, nice job. Ten more seconds here, hold on to it. 2, and rest. Nice work. We have got Arnold presses up next. Again, you can do these standing, you can do them seated, on a chair, seated on the ground. Just make sure that that back stays nice and flat. Three, 2, 1, go. Good. Yep. Perfect. Nice job, guys. We are halfway here. Nice work, everyone. Hang on to it. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Okay, guys, we are going into toe touches next. We've got the last 3 core exercises, and then we are finished with round 1. Starting in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Again, if you need to make these a little bit more challenging, slow down the movement. Really focus on the squeeze. We're halfway. Go, guys. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Got our heel touches up next. Starting in 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Try to keep the shoulder blades off the ground for the whole minute. And then you're using those obliques to reach for those heels. Halfway. Good job, guys. Hang on to it. Don't let that chest drop. We're almost there. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So our last movement that we've got here, thread the needle. You want to go sideways and do this just so it is better with you. Starting in about 5 seconds here. Good. 2, 1, thread the needle. So starting in the side plank there. Keep that shoulder blade, that upper back nice and tight to protect the shoulder. Good. If you need any help balancing, you can shift the feet so that they're spread just slightly. That also might help you reach just a little bit further and feel it in the core some more. Take some pressure off the shoulders. Good. We are switching in 3, 2, other side. Good. Nice job, guys. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job, everyone. That was our first round. We have 3 more to go there. Starting back from the top with the floor press. Again, remember to fret. If you have a weaker arm, go ahead and start with that weaker side. Okay. All right. Starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Really try to focus on feeling these in the tricep. All right, guys, we're halfway in. Keep going here. Last 10 seconds and then on to the other side. 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds rest, switching sides. Starting again in 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Good work, guys. Keep pushing. Halfway here. Keep that core tight. Push that lower back into the ground. Last 10 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Offset push-ups up next. This one we've got 30 seconds on each arm. You can even lay down that kettlebell on your side if you want. Watch out. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice, good job, Laura. Other side in 5, 3, 2, and switch. There, guys, hang on to it. Keep pushing. Last 10 seconds here. 3, 2, and rest. Nice job. Arnold press is up next. Starting in 10. 3, 2, go. Gotta feel those shoulders burning. We are halfway. Good work, guys. If the weight that you have is too much for this to hold on to the full minute, rest as you need to. We've got 10 more seconds. 5, 2, and rest. Finishing this round up with our core, back to the toe touches. 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Really focus on that contraction here. Try to feel those upper abs working. Halfway point. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Yeah, guys, heel touches up next. Start in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Try to only twist that upper body using the core.
Oh, smooth. Go it up.
Halfway point. Try to hang on to it. You got it. Ten. 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. We've got thread the needle here for our last exercise of this round, and then we are halfway through. It's just easier. 30 seconds on each side. Starting in 5, 2, 1, go. Good job, guys. Other side in 5 seconds. 2, 1, and switch. Good, yep, reaching as far as you can with that top hand. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work, guys. We are halfway through. We got these last 2 rounds to go. There is an extra credit exercise. I'll show you what that is at the end here, and you guys are free to do that on your own time if you'd like to do it. Otherwise, we've just got these last 2 rounds that we're finishing up with here, starting in 10. 2, 1, go. Nice job, guys. We're at our halfway point here. Hang on to it. We got about 10 more seconds left here. 5, 2, and rest. Over to the other side now. Start again in 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Go, guys. We're 30 seconds in. Remember to squeeze that shoulder blade. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Nice work, guys. Offset push-ups. Starting in 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice job. Switching sides in 10 seconds. 3, 2, other side. Nice job. 10 seconds. 5, 2, and rest. Nice work. Arnold presses. Starting in 10. 3, 2, and go. Nice work, guys. We are at our halfway point here. Try to remember to keep that core nice and tight on all these movements. Last 10 seconds here. 3, 2, and rest. Moving on to core, toe touches. Starting in 10. 3, 2, go. Now guys, we're at our halfway point here. Keep leading with that chest. Don't let that chin tuck. Ten. 3, 2, and rest. Heel touches up next. Starting in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Again, try to fight to keep that chest up this whole minute. At our halfway point, here we go. Good job, guys. Hang on to it. We're almost there. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Nice job. On to thread the needle. Starting in 10. 2, go. 30 seconds each side here. Switching in 5, 2, and switch. Go work, everyone. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Nice job. That was the end of our third round there. We've got one more round to get through. And like I said, the extra credit if you guys want to work on it. If not, we are free to go. Starting in 10. Floor press here. 3, 2, 1, go. So guys, halfway point here. Twenty seconds. Five, 2, and rest. Other side. Start the other arm here in 10 seconds. 3, 2, go. Oh, not really the spot you need to be right now. Good job, guys. We're just laughing because our dog decided to sit right in between both of our heads right now. 30 seconds. Keep on pushing. Last 10 seconds here. 3, 2, and rest. Offset push-ups. Whew. Last round's catching up to me. I can feel it. Starting in 5, 2, go. Switching sides in 5 seconds. 2, other side. Good work, guys. Hang on to it. We're almost to the end. Last 10 seconds here. 3, 2, and rest. Nice work. Arnold presses. Starting in 10. 3, 2, go.
Those push-ups, they are.
Nice try, guys. Remember, take the breaks as you need it if the weight's feeling heavy. Quick bursts of work and then quick bursts of rest. You've got a nice challenging weight. You can hold on the whole minute. Keep on working. Last 10 seconds here. 2, 1, and rest. Core to finish up with, and then we're all done. Moving on to our toe touches. Starting in 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Last few core exercises here. Just try to keep moving the whole time. We've got about 20 more seconds left. 10. 2, and rest. Nice work. Heel touches. Starting in 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Again, try to keep that chest up this whole minute here. Adjust those feet as you need to. Think of squeezing with those obliques to go side to side. We're halfway here. Nice job, guys. Don't let it drop. Almost there. Last 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and rest. Nice work, guys. We've got 1 more minute to go. "30 seconds of thread the needle on each side. Starting in 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice job, nice and controlled here. Switching sides in 10 seconds. Other side in 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, hang on to it. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, And done. Nice work, guys. Was a nice upper body pump there. I will go ahead and go over the extra credit here, and you guys can tell me if you want to stay on and finish it, and hop off, do it on your own, or just be done completely. So extra credit here is called a Russian rollout. This is what you're going to want your towel for. If you have a mat or something similar, pillow or whatnot, I recommend rolling that up to protect your elbows. What you're going to do is your feet are going to go on top of the towel. You're going to start in a top of a push-up position here. You're going to slide your feet back, dropping the forearms down, and then you're pulling yourself back in, back up into top of a push-up position. So it's elbows, roll yourself back, pull yourself in, coming all the way back up to the top of a push-up position.